This video will provide a quick guide to use the Chrome extension Google Read and Write. It will explain the key features of Google Read and Write extension, including word prediction, text-to-speech, dictation, check it, and dictionaries. The first thing I want to show you is where your Google Read and Write extension is located and how to turn it on. So if you look up here to the right of your bar where you would type in your URL to get to a website, you have all of your extensions. So it's the purple puzzle piece with the R and W on it for Read and Write. That is the extension you want to turn on. So you click it to turn it on, and it should pop up down here. Sometimes it takes a little bit longer than that, but I've had mine on already. So sometimes you have to be patient. If it's not working, remember the best thing to do is shut your computer all the way off, not just sign out, turn it all the way off and then turn it back on and log back in. Sometimes when you turn it on, you think that it's not on, but it really is. It's just popped up down here, and then you need to turn the taskbar on by clicking on it down there. The first tool I want to show you how to use is the word prediction tool. So right here, I call it like a wizard prediction ball. That is the button you need to click to turn on your word prediction box. So when you click that, your word prediction box will pop up.
There.
And remember, you can scan over the words
Two.
and listen to them. So I'm going to start typing. Oh, it popped up.
Taught today.
And sometimes it's going to predict what you want to say next. So instead of typing it, you can just click it. Today is
Saturday.
It's not Saturday. Now you can see I'm spelling it wrong, so I've struggled with my spelling on that word, but it still popped up. But I need to make sure I listen to it before I select it.
That.
Now I'm going to hit period.
Might. Miss.
Oh, again, it predicted my next word.
So. Also, all. Right.
Okay. So that is the word prediction tool. Now sometimes the box can get annoying, so you can just click it to turn it off and get it out of your way if you're not using it at the moment. Okay, now I want to show you the text-to-speech tool that will read you your writing. So I'm going to put my cursor in front of the beginning of my message and hit this play button. To me, it looks like a play button. You can see that when you hover over it, it says play. Let's give it a try.
Google Read and Write demo. A message from Mrs. Kever. I miss you all. This is really hard. I wish I could be at school. But I am happy we have technology to communicate.
Okay. Another way you could do that, if you just want to listen to part of it, is you could highlight it and then hit the play button.
Google Read and Write demo.
Okay. Remember that this is an important tool to use to listen to your writing. As you edit and look for errors, you might hear spelling errors or you might hear word choice errors. Maybe you put an S on the end of a word and made it plural when you didn't mean to do that. So you can hear those errors even easier if you listen to your own writing. So I challenge you to use this tool and listen to your writing before you turn it in on Google Classroom. The next tool I'm going to show you is the Dictation Tool. So if you look at this picture right here, it looks like headphones with a microphone on it, and when you hover over it says talk and type. So that means dictation. So I can use that to speak into the computer. Now this might help you if you're taking notes or have a lot of ideas to get out quickly, or maybe you're brainstorming, or maybe you're just having a really rough day with spelling. And some of our kids use this tool to write a lot, some don't, and you know who you are and what tools you should be using to write. So if you do want to try this, or if this is a tool you use, here's a reminder on how to do that, okay? So I'm going to click on it. Now look, because that microphone is red, it's typing what I say, period. The tricky thing is you have to remember to say period. Otherwise, you will have one big, or should I say long, run-on sentence. Period. Okay. You need to remember to click it off, otherwise it's just going to keep picking up what you say. It could pick up your siblings fighting in the background, or in my case, if Lexi was awake, it'd pick up her crying in the background. So as soon as you're done talking, you want to turn it off right away. One thing I notice is that sometimes it doesn't always give me an uppercase letter at the beginning of my sentences. So that's something that you're going to want to use the next tool for. So keep watching. The next really important tool that you can use on here is called Check It. So it's a little bit more advanced spelling and grammar check than what's available within the Google Doc. So you need to click it though to turn it on. And then anything that's wrong is going to be underlined in purple. You can see it thinks my name is spelled wrong. It's not. But it has the word really underlined in purple, so let's check that out. Oh, I had it spelled wrong. What's wrong with technology? It's underlined in purple. Oh, I spelled that one wrong too. Now I see more. Oh, see? In the last clip I told you that sometimes with that dictation tool, it doesn't always start with an uppercase letter. But that's why you got to use that Check It tool, because it caught that for me. Because our sentences start with uppercase letters. Oh, it even tells me I need a comma there. Okay, so that Check It tool can be important to edit your writing again and look for any of those errors. One more tool I want to show you how to use are, there's two cool dictionary tools on here. So if I didn't know what a word meant, I could either highlight it like that, or I could click within it, and I can click right here, this book, it's the dictionary, and it's just going to come up with a definition of it. So you can see that right there. For some of my other kids, you might want to try the picture dictionary, so I can click right there. And it's going to come up with some pictures maybe to support that definition of it if I'm not understanding what that means.